The world is but a stage, and all these gods and heroes merely players. Role players, to be precise. Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of Merely Role Players. Thank you. We got the note from tech that we had to cheer less enthusiastically because it spikes the audio. So if that sounded really dull, that was being professional. Yeah. We are a group of theatre creatives who love to spend our spare time playing tabletop RPGs. We roll dice, we fight monsters, we tell stories, and we are delighted to have you here with us today on stage at the Arts Centre, Hounslow. My name is Jack. I'm a playwright. I will be your game master for this evening's proceedings. To the left of me, we have our technical wizard and stage manager, Amber. We have, on the other side of Amber, we have the wizard's apprentice, Arthur. Yeah. So there's going to be another hand-in shot for the first time. Things are going down today. And in front of us, we have a wonderful cast of characters.
We don't feed the crew.
Who will be inhabiting our stage this evening. So, without further ado, in this, the penultimate episode of this first season, the lights dim, the curtain rises, and the game begins. When we laughed...
When we laugh, when we have fun.
You can do it.
You've got this, baby.
Leave this in.
We support you.
When we last left the city of Court, the Wayward family had just left the sewers with a new ward in tow, Marco, the child who'd been turning the thinkers into were-rats. They had also just received a vision. Benedict had received a vision of Olga getting her powers by making a deal with a powerful being named Titania. They were heading back initially to the church where they had found shelter, but then were swept up in a protest towards the theatre, a protest against new magical restrictions being touted, and also because they, the Wayward siblings, had been blamed for the death of Andre. They reached the theatre, clambered up onto the roof, and watched as the protest below turned ugly. Unable to do anything, they left the chaos and went inside, where they found their mothers waiting for them. Their mothers who had just been told by the police, your children are... There's a warrant out for their arrest on suspicion of murder. You talked about everything that had happened, and Benedict addressed with Olga the truth that she had hidden from her sisters all of these years. And he also revealed something else. Perhaps the payment wasn't just on the oldest Olga, but on the eldest siblings of every generation. Olga stormed out, and her children went to follow her and met Tarquin, who revealed that he worked for Ögra, the king of the Summer Court, and that his master and Titania were in a decades-long feud over a changeling child. And it came to light that this changeling child, perhaps, was Andre. Meanwhile, the other siblings were investigating the circumstances of Andre's birth and found that no one could remember that he had ever been born. And Irina didn't seem to remember the father. They found a brooch with a purple flower that Irina said had been left the night that Andre was conceived. And in touching it, each of the three siblings received strange and awe-inspiring visions. The family gathered in the theatre, preparing to face these harsh truths that this curse was spreading through the generations. And a final bombshell was dropped, that there was a new eldest, Benedict's eldest child. With that hanging over them, they headed down to a room that none of the siblings knew existed, down at the very basement of the theatre. Olga moved away the magic that had sealed it and opened the doors, and they found themselves face to face with a figure. And that is where we last left off. It is not, however, where we are going to begin. We're going to begin a little bit further back. So can I ask all of our players to please leave the table?
What? Okay.
Far back. We're not even born yet.
Yeah, we're going 20 minutes.
Wow.
Off you go.
Okay.
You're not needed.
Fine.
Have fun on your own.
Yeah,
Kidding
I
with
guess.
that.
Good luck, I guess.
Ben, could you shuffle that chair a little bit upstage?
I'll just leave it.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
Thanks.
See ya.
What could be happening?
Hello. Just grab a chair.
Hi, Alex. Oh, no.
It's fine, I'm
It's
not
fine.
knocking over anything at all.
It's fine, the tree's just
Hi.
about still standing. How you doing?
I am very well, thank you.
You grab your stuff, grab your
Oh
dice.
god, I was ready. I promise I was ready. I feel like I'm about to drop everything and anything. Someone is here, I don't know who they are. This is mine.
So,
Hi.
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 You ready?
Sure. By the way, I'm Alex.
This is Alex, everyone.
Hi. I perform in a lot of shows. I'm good friends with everyone here, all my friends who are absent, and I'm very excited to join them, hopefully, today and forever. Who knows?
So, Avon, you sit in a glade, surrounded by 20-foot-high toadstools. I cannot talk today.
Toadstools?
Toadstools, mushrooms.
Okay.
A pond beside you slowly rotates in a gentle whirlpool, and above that, in the air, tiny, sparkling red and green and yellow fish swim through the air, singing to each other. The sky above is the familiar deep purple of dawn, and one of the many fickle moons of this place is fading out of view. You aren't sitting by the water. Instead, you sit at the base of one of these toadstools, where purple moss sprouts along the spongy flesh of the roots. And you have your ear pressed firmly to a thin crack that runs along the toadstool's trunk. You are listening. You are listening for the stories that have maintained you for these past few months, the tales that have drifted through the crack, tales of lovers, of friends, of heroes, of gods and monsters. You don't fully understand the stories, but you love them, and you're desperate for more. But tonight, there is nothing, just silence. So you're disappointed, you start to pull away, but then something catches your ear and you rush back to the trunk. Could you make a perception check for me?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your first roll.
First roll. Yeah.
Please don't roll a 1.
Oh, okay. 17 plus. I was so ready. Plus. Oh no, sorry. Minus 1.
16?
16.
16's not bad. You hear a voice. It's a voice that you recognize. It's one of the many that populate this place that you've been listening and sneaking glimpses in on. You hear it say, family forgive each other, don't they? Even when they do bad things? You listen harder, you hear the same voice. You'll be strong without me, won't you? And then, look after my mum. She'll need it. And these voices seem like they're coming from different spaces, like they're different voice, different sound qualities, different levels of ambience, but it's the same voice, you're sure of that. You shine so bright, Lawrence. Don't diminish yourself. And then finally, muffled, as if it's from miles and miles away. Protect the others. You need them more than you know. This isn't what you normally hear. This feels more private. This feels like you shouldn't be listening. What do you do?
Listen harder.
You listen harder?
Yeah.
You push in, like keenly trying to
Nothing is secret from me.
make something else out. And then there is a noise like thunder coming from inside the trunk. The crack expands, suddenly like pushing open, forcing wider and wider, becoming a gaping maw in the side of the toadstool tree. You kind of back away from it, and the crack fills with white, blinding light. Light that is as white is, every colour at once. And from it, well, what would you do as this crack expands, as there's this like roaring noise, this light? What do you do?
I'll get the hell out of there.
Okay,
I'm
back up.
I'm getting away.
Are you going to try and hide? Are you going to try and...
Yeah, I think I'd hide. A rock. There must be a rock.
Yeah, there's
rock.
a mossy boulder. Make a stealth check for me.
Well, I'm better at those. Yeah, that is a 18.
18. You duck behind this rock just as this crack reaches what seems to be its full size, and out of it steps a boy. A human boy. He is small, slight, probably a similar age to you in human years. He looks around a bit. He seems unperturbed by the strange sights and sounds of the land around you. He begins to walk through the glade, passing close by you but not seeing you. What do you do?
Hi!
He stops. He turns and he makes eye contact with you.
Hi. Who are you?
Who are you?
Sorry, manners. Been told that. My name's Avon. Pleasure.
He looks at your hand. He doesn't shake it.
Oh, maybe that's not the done thing. It's been the first time I've seen someone for months, and a human. That's so strange. Yeah. What are you... Sorry, I don't want to be rude. What are you doing here?
A human. And you watch as his skin turns white. And not like sheet white. His hair goes white too and hangs down to his shoulders. He grows a little, not much, but a little. His eyes are inky black. Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay. Sure. What are you?
He smiles, but it is a smile that is full of grief.
Oh.
I'm not sure I know anymore. And then his body changes again and he becomes a satyr. A person with a human body and goat legs. And he nods to you and walks away through the glade.
Wow. Okay. Where are you going? He
doesn't speak.
Bye? What's the crack looking like?
The crack is still there. But as you watch, it starts to slowly contract.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. What do I see? What's in?
You look through and you see this space that you've been catching glimpses of. You see this auditorium, you see these rooms that are full of clothes, you see shelves of books and pages. But whereas before it felt like you were looking through a window, that there was something stopping you, now you feel you could reach out and touch it.
Oh, she won't know I'm gone. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go. I can see the place.
You step through the crack.
Oh, I'm going through. It's wonder incarnate.
You kind of reach out hand first, and the moment any of your body touches this light, it's like your whole self is being pulled out of your skin. Ooh. You felt this once before when you left the court, when she took you away. You feel yourself pull out and then reform, and you are standing in a small room. The brick walls are mouldy and dank, and the paved stone floor is cracked with moss and weeds pushing through. It's cold here, cold enough that you can see your breath. And there is no door. There is just 4 solid walls. And as you turn, the crack snaps shut.
All right, looks like we're gonna be here for a while. At least I'm not hungry.
You kind of settle down, waiting. You're used to waiting. And you feel not alone because of your companion, but alone. Before, all the time you were at the court, there was people watching. All the time you were in the glade, even when she wasn't there, she was watching. Or at least she was with you. But as that crack shut, you feel suddenly alone. And there you stay for 2 days.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. And there's nothing.
The room is empty.
Completely empty.
Mm-hmm. The crack is still there, but it is shut.
Okay. Right. I will eat what I can, whether it's the grass or
the moss.
Something else. Yes. I've had it before.
You're growing a bit concerned, a bit worried, a bit lonely, a bit bored. And then for the first time in those 2 days, something happens. The wall in front of you starts to shimmer and disappear, and then there is a door behind it. And as you kind of get up and maybe consider opening this door, which surely has been put there for you, it opens of its own accord. Waywards, could I have you back in the room, please? Ooh. This is now the test to see if we can get 5 people in without knocking anything over. So if there's a sudden hard cut here, it's because we've knocked over the trees.
Oh, don't all rush in at once.
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hi.
And Fairey is here.
Oh my God, we brought a dog.
Yeah, sorry. She was making a lot of noise in front of house, so I...
But this is all about my intro.
I know.
Guys, Penny is also playing a character.
We now have 8 people.
We now have a party of 7.
Oh, welcome.
Alex is here.
I can count. I meant 7 people. Hi. So excited.
Well, I'm here. I'm 8. So,
Are you here the whole
Waywards,
He's God.
you open the door. Well, your mother's beside you. And standing in this room that you have seen in your visions. Alex, would you like to describe Avon for me?
Oh, okay. So, God, so much tension. So, you see a person, a male. Yeah, sure. Strawberry blonde hair, sort of like completely unkept, like shaggy around there. He's wearing this, he's quite lithe. He's wearing like this sort of jerkin with a shirt and trousers, like quite, sleek in a way. and they're sort of creamy, and when you look a bit closer, you see that they're made out of torn paper, which has writing on it. And you realize that writing is script writing. Many prompts on it. And from the looks of how it is, it's been crudely put together with the best effort possible and the minimum effect.
You and paper mache.
I'm made out of paper mache. And like, so as you're taking this in, he's quite short, 2 feet 2 inches.
Quite?
Whoa!
Quite?
You're not the shortest.
You're made of
Yay!
paper
No,
No,
not
no,
made of
he's
paper mache.
wearing
He's
he's
covered in
wearing
paper
clothes made of paper.
mache. Okay.
2 foot 2 inches.
Yep.
That's
How
so
tall is
weird.
that?
That's like,
It's about that.
Oh
Something
my
like that,
lord.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, something like that.
Switch
What else does he have? Oh yeah, so from his mess of hair, he also has 2 antennae, and they're kind of. You look so scared. They're kind of like on moths. They've got those like little antenna with like fronds out of them, like
yeah.
like that sort of thing. But they're not like obvious, not really, but they're just sort of there. And then he has wings, like sort of brown, sort of translucent wings. So your first intake is probably like there's a moth in the room, only it's 2 feet 2 inches big.
A moth toddler.
I'm terrified of moths.
And yeah, I imagine as you come in, I'm just staring at you. Oh my god.
Do we know what race he is? They are?
Anybody who wants to, as the family just stares at this being, anyone who wants to can make an Arcana check.
But I am
I just
proficient.
don't think I'd know.
No, you can choose not to if you don't think there'll be any way. So you roll an natural 1.
Sorry, Sal. I rolled a natural 1 as my
Ben
first roll.
bought new dice because he's been rolling so badly, and that was the first roll.
It was the nice pink one as
Should
well.
have done
Maybe put that to
yellows.
one side.
Did anyone else roll?
Yes. I got an unnatural 20.
Okay. You stand there and your brain is like, I cannot comprehend what is happening. So your brain goes, the only thing I can do is run through things I know, things that I've seen. And you're going, okay, we've seen lots of creatures. They all seem to have some kind of Fae connection. Fae, trying to think of Fae as you think of anything you've read about the Fae world, any pictures you've seen. And the only word that comes to mind is Fairey.
Fairy.
What?
Fairy.
What'd you just call me?
Fairy. Fairy. There's a fairy in the room.
Oh god.
Whoa!
Oh wow. I didn't expect. Hi.
Oh my goodness, it can speak.
Well, that's a good
We've
sign,
had a
right?
fairy trapped in this room this whole time.
I've only been here for 2 days. I think time's been a bit weird. Hi. Again. Hi.
Wait.
Hi.
Hi.
Holger walks up to you, and for you, you see this very, well, not for you, but very short, old woman, completely white, milky eyes, with a cane. Just kind of stomp up to you. I always imagine she walks like Carl from Up.
So it takes a while.
Slightly faster, but that's the kind of vibe. And she's quite hunched over in her age, so she's not that far off your height, but she bends down, looks you in the eyes. How did you get in?
I walked. Actually, I kind of flew. Just yeah. That's how. Oh, there was a wall. There was a crack in it, and now it's gone. Yeah, 2 days. I'm starving.
She walks around you. The crack is kind of on the floor rather than in the wall, with this kind of moss growing around it. And she leans down, plucks a bit of purple moss, puts it in her mouth, chews it.
Why are you nodding?
It's good.
No,
All right.
it opened.
Again?
I must have done right.
So we can get through from in here.
Something must have opened it.
And did it shut behind you?
Sorry, I'm just still taking this in. I don't know who you are. Yeah, I know who you are. Know who you are. Know who you are. Who you are. Yeah, you're Mason. I've heard you.
What?
I've heard you.
That's terrifying.
Yes, I've not seen you before though, but I know your voice.
You're a fairy.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Lawrence, I think.
He knows your name.
Ögra.
Ögra's me.
Oh, Ögra's you. Oh, sorry. Yes. Neoma.
Yeah.
Right. And
Do
I
you
still
know
don't know who
me?
you are.
Maria likes.
Oh my God! You're dead.
What?
You're dead.
What?
I saw you die.
When?
What?
2 months ago.
A premonition?
No, it must have been in one of the shows.
Time works.
Oh, you're talking about my death seat in the picture of Dorian Blue.
Oh, that was it. Dorian Blue. It was beautiful.
Oh my
I
god.
cried at the end.
Oh my god.
It was.
Everybody did.
It was
My
so
darling.
good.
I like this one. Can
There
we
was
keep
so.
him?
I've
You're
seen so
so
many.
small. She picks you up with one hand.
You're also huge.
Wow. Wow.
Just hanging there.
Yeah, she's like, God, what are you holding him by?
Like under here,
She's just like holding you.
by his rib cage.
Ögra.
Ögra, I don't think you should just pick people
People
up.
up.
Yeah, you might hurt
sorry.
Mouse.
If I let go, will you fly down?
I'll
I'm
fly
sorry.
down.
Might hurt who?
Me? Oh, sorry. My name's Avon. Avon. Hi. Just Avon.
She lets go of you.
Hi. Yeah, my name's Avon. At least that's what I'm keeping at the moment. And this is Mouse. And inside his jerkin, there's a sort of coiled serpent comes out, and it turns out to have wings, and it's pure white, and then like what looks like really slapdash writing and color is being colored into its scales, and it's got like those sort of field mouse eyes where it's like almost pure black, but like really cute, really cute.
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah, this is Mouse. He's been, here with me. I've not really seen anyone else. That wasn't there. I pointed at the door. That wasn't there. About 5 seconds ago. A minute. I've lost track of time. It's different back there than it is in here.
Benedict.
Mouse like slithers up onto your shoulders. Penny, would you like to describe Mouse? Like slithers up onto your shoulders, and Holger is still kind of standing quite close to you, and Holger has Henrik on her shoulders, and which like leans out, and Mouse like leans in, and they both kind of just like sniff each other.
Kiss.
Holger like puts a hand and goes, "Don't kiss my mouse."
I think that might be unadvised.
Mouse kind of looks a little bit cowed, slithers back into your jerkin.
I go over and just start tapping the wall where
Oh,
you
I've-
said
I've
the
tried
crack
that.
would be.
I've tried that. It hasn't opened. I've tried everything.
It feels solid. You're kind of tapping around it, but as you make contact with one of the, just a little bit of moss that's sprouting out of it, you feel this like electric shock through your body and especially through your stump. And you feel like you're almost about to be pulled back into your hand, but then Holger essentially like whacks you across the back of your legs with her stick, and you're back in the room, and you're like, oh, she's like, no time for that.
Where did you come from? No, before. When you came through the crack, where did you come from?
Oh, Wayward.
I mean, he's a fairy.
Yeah.
We were right the whole time.
What were you doing when you when it opened the first time? How did you get through the first time?
Oh, I was looking at it.
Uh-huh.
It used to be like that. Like a
Looking
small
at what?
crack.
The crack?
Mm-hmm. And then it opened, and I saw the lights, and many things came through my head, like a lot.
Is that when you heard us?
No, I've been hearing you for a few months now. Don't worry, I've not been, invasive. Well, I think.
What made it open?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm going back to that. I don't know what made it open, but it opened. I saw a flat, like blinding lights, heaven. Maybe I don't know where everything is, and so I hid because why wouldn't you? And this boy came through.
What boy? What did he look like?
I'm not supposed to say.
Tell us.
Was his name Andre?
Did I catch his name?
I cannot remember.
I can't
if he
remember
said his
either.
name.
Well, I didn't catch his name.
I don't think he
No,
did.
but you would have recognised his voice because he lives in the theatre.
yes. Andre. Mm-hmm.
How long ago was this?
I really shouldn't be saying this, but I'm saying it anyway because there's no secrets in
How
the
long
world.
ago was it?
2 days ago, because as soon as that happened, he told me not to say anything to anyone. He said he wasn't, well, no, I said he was a human. He didn't. He transformed. It was really creepy. I think like it sounded like something out of a fairy tale. Anyway.
What do you mean he transformed?
Oh, it's like his face came apart and then came back together again, and then he grew white hair, turned white, and then turned into a satyr, as you do, right? And then he walked away. I don't know where he was going. He looked like he did know where he was going. And then the crack was like still open, the blinding white light, and so I had to look over and like I saw everything I've ever seen in the past 2 months like flash before my eyes, like all the plays, all the stories, and I've always wanted to be in the spotlight, and there was this blinding white spotlight, so I thought, why not? It's a good idea. So I, flew through the crack, and there wasn't really a spotlight. I've been here in the dark ever since by myself.
It's been more than 2 days since.
It's been more than 2 days?
Missing. This is me asking Jack.
I think it's been a couple of nights since, maybe 3 nights actually.
Okay.
The night you had, like, where Andre left.
Yeah.
So the night you all got your visions, a night. That would have been when it seems like Avon came through.
Okay.
Then there was the day you were looking for him, a night. The next day, the night in the church.
Yeah.
And now you're into the
Okay. The third night. Okay.
third night since you realised Andre was missing is tonight.
Right.
And yeah, I've been trying to open that crack for quite a while. Nothing's happened. That's the first thing that's appeared, the door. And you guys, hi.
Avon, I'm sorry. You said that Andre changed into this. It transformed into a satyr and a.
It was like something weird first, and then he transformed into a satyr.
Did he seem like he wanted to go?
He just seemed very sure of himself and walked away out of the glade.
Make an insight check for me, Avon.
Sorry, let me move all my dice that I hadn't prepared out of the dice.
You've got
tray.
so many dice.
I don't know if I'll live long enough for these dice to come useful. We have a very forgiving DM.
No.
Hopefully you roll better than us.
So -1, 10.
He seemed sure of himself. He seemed like he knew where he was going. He was going with a purpose. But you are like... He looked a little sad. He looked like he was weighed down by something. But maybe he was just busy.
I think he had post-show blues. Those are a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had those. He just looks a bit out of it. But mind you, there's been no acting as far as I can tell in the last couple of days. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, he just looked where he knew where he was good. He left the glade, so he surely could survive.
Avon, I'm so sorry. I don't know if the rest of you feel like this, but do you mind if you just gave us 2 seconds?
Sure.
Do you need food and water?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
got some food.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
Opens her bag and rummages and pulls out like a handful of like dried fruit that's kind of like dirty.
I was wondering where you were going with
just
that.
loose at the bottom of her
Linty.
bag. Linty.
Linty.
Like linty apricots and
raisins.
figs.
Oh, thank you so much.
Mason is offering you a water skin and a very neatly packed.
Of course, yeah.
It's like a lunchbox.
Does it say the day of the week on it?
I'll take everything, just go into the corner.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't really want to leave the room, but I wanted to be like...
You guys maybe like step out into like the staircase.
Bye.
So, Andre is... Well, we knew we thought we knew that he was something else, and it seems like he's... How much do you think he's involved in this, as in, how much does he want to be there? Is this pointless?
Well, we have to assume that this Titania has been in his head. In fact, we don't know how long.
It may be as well the case where he found out some stuff about Titania and maybe him having some kind of connection to the Feywild, and he was like, I need to go on my own personal journey to figure it out.
You've been on many personal journeys.
I've always wanted to go on a personal journey. I've just never had the opportunity.
Here's the
I was
thing.
too young.
It's not adding up to me. Opening a portal to another world, even one that already exists, is powerful magic. Which either means Andre is more powerful than any of us, or something else opened it for him.
That seems the most likely. Like he
Yeah.
was summoned.
And when I saw him in my vision, he was sat on a smaller throne next to who I can only assume is Titania. Holger, did you ever see Titania? Do you know what she looks like?
Never.
When I had a vision earlier when we were in the kitchen, it was of the rabbit man going to the palace, and he said the queen was having a special guest, like a guest had returned or something. So it would make sense if that was
Andre.
and Titania.
DM, when I saw my vision of them together on the thrones, could I see if Andre was wanting to be there, enjoying himself?
Make an insight check.
Oh, I haven't done that. Oh, it's going to be good though. Graceful, as ever. 23.
Ooh.
I think the way I described it in the moment was his expression looked glazed.
Yes, you did say that.
He looked... The only word that you can kind of put into it is, it was like he had disassociated. Like, he was there, but he wasn't there.
Okay. I say that, and then maybe you're right. Maybe he was summoned like a kind of
Compulsion.
yes. So it's not really him choosing to do what he's doing. Maybe it's another being, a bit like the hag or something like that.
Right, but he was conscious enough to apologise to Mason.
Oh yeah, and leave us those notes.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Mum, open the portal.
You talking to Holger?
Yeah.
You gonna go and get him?
Of course we're gonna fucking go get him. What are you gonna do? Sit here? Are we just gonna stand and talk? Open the fucking portal.
She walks back into the room, kind of past you, Avon. She puts her hand on the crack. Okay. It's like I said, this is powerful magic. I can't just snap my fingers and make it happen. You're gonna have to give me some time.
How much?
The night?
I think we need the night anyway. We need to recover from today. And we need
Also,
to process.
we don't know how long we're going to be in there. We may have to take supplies, you know? And you look very stressed.
Fuck it. I just pull out my dagger and I'm gonna run at the wall where the fissure was, and I'm just gonna start stabbing at it.
Ooh, very,
Open the fucking wall!
very stressed. I'm going to
Open the fucking wall!
grapple him.
Get it! Open it! Open it!
I'm going to grapple him.
Make an
I will assist.
athletics check at advantage. Lawrence, if you're going to try and resist, you can make an acrobatics or athletics.
I roll the natural one again.
No!
So that's
So nice.
a 7.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh my.
I think Lawrence just flies back and just completely slumps. Open the wall. Please. We don't have time. It's been days.
Lawrence, we're going to open it, but it's going to take some time.
We don't have time. We run out of time.
We can't think like that.
We run out of time.
No.
Lawrence, we've seen him. Neoma saw him, and he's okay.
He's not okay. Did you hear what she actually said? He's
Well-
glazed over. He's not there anymore.
He's alive, though.
We don't know that.
Look, Holger's our only way in, and she says it's going to take her 8 hours. So,
What about the boy? Upstairs, what about the boy in the tooth? Can we get the hag to do it or something?
I don't think we should indebt ourselves to whatever that thing is.
Also, that thing works with Titania.
Well, so let's just open the fissure then. I'm sure the hag would want that.
Hags are bad. You're saying. Sorry.
No fucking shit.
Maria walks over and kind of scoops her arms, kind of taking Lawrence's weight. Come on, darling. Come on.
Yes, mother.
And she your mother is quite a touchy-feely person. It's the way she is. She's like it with everybody. A stroke on the cheek, a squeeze of the arm. It's been years since you felt held by her. Since you felt a motherly presence that isn't in some way performative. And she kind of just half carries, half leads you up the stairs.
What if he's dead? What if he's dead? And all of this was for nothing? Because we fucked around for days.
She's just she's walking kind of straight to your back. Neoma said she saw him. This is not my expertise, Lawrence. Holger, even Irina, they understand these things more than I. But I like to think I have good instincts. A life on the stage sharpens your instincts. I don't think he's dead. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't think he's dead. Come on, I'll make you some tea. Kind of leads you away. Holger, back downstairs, is kind of placing hands on the wall. I can do it, I think, but rest. Take the Fairey with you. No offense, I don't like people buzzing around while I'm...
It's more of a flicker, but sure.
can we help? Yeah. Some of us can do magic now.
There will come a time for that. For now, leave it with me.
Okay. Come on. We'll start leading. And you're coming with us, Avon.
I've never been here before. I feel so weird.
Irina kind of puts her hand on your back. She's like, come on, I'll take you to the other boys.
We're collecting.
Do we seem to be collecting?
Sorry, what?
We
have 2 other boys.
2 other wayward boys, but they're not wayward.
Okay. This isn't like a is this like a dormitory?
It's a dressing room.
It's a dressing room!
You can try on
Lead me on.
some of the clothes, but I'm not sure any of them will fit you. Come on. And she kind of takes you off towards one of the dressing rooms. Where are the rest of you going? How are you going to spend tonight?
I think I would, sorry, but I think immediately I would autopilot go to the kitchen and start making everyone tea or hot drinks that I know that they like. And I think I won't, it will just be like a non-speaking thing. I'll just be doing it really kind of like glazed over, sort of not really sure what's going on.
I definitely think we would
All
initially go to the kitchen.
Yeah, I think
And
we'll
then
be like
start
stunned silence.
getting together food for this journey, and it's probably like she's just getting out bread and then more bread and then more bread, and then Mason comes over and is like actually getting
Don't forget Lawrence is gluten-free.
Lawrence, I imagine Irina took you up to her room and then has come back down to get tea.
Maria.
Maria,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
No, you're right, Maria. So while you guys are kind of bustling, you're sat up there. Irina arrives back. She kind of leaves you for a second. We'll get to that. Pops up and just pops her head in and goes, Mason, I'm just going to settle Avon, but can you come to the workshop
Yeah.
in a second? I need your help.
Okay.
And she disappears back down. Okay, let's stay in the kitchen. There are kind of four of you there as you're prepping for this journey. None of the mothers around. Lawrence, not there. Neoma kind of hands you all a cup of your teas of choice.
Yorkshire.
I get the feeling that like Ögra either drinks black coffee or like
she's not allowed coffee.
The sweetest.
the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
It's just water with honey in it.
Yeah,
But
she's
like
not allowed coffee.
so much honey.
Would you like some water with your honey?
Yeah.
You eat it with a spoon rather than
Yeah,
drink it.
it's essentially she would just eat the honey out of the jar, but then they were like, you can't, no.
She Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Did you not know that Ögra wears one red? Yes! You're wearing a red crop top.
She knew.
Sorry, Disney. The red crop top is copyrighted.
I do have trousers on.
She's not poo-bearing underneath it. We can all attest.
Yeah.
Verb.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Mason, do you know anything about the Feywild? You must know. You must have read books. You're nodding.
Would you like to make either an Arcana or a Nature check?
Yeah. I'd love to. Oh, wow. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to do Arcana for 25.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Specifically, sort of time. Is time just put time pass differently there?
Well, I was going to say, you learn by reading, take on information,
Traditionally speaking.
and you have always had this kind of uncanny sense of the ticking. And so one day when you were researching stuff, you were at the library, and you were like, I wonder if it's the same everywhere. Because the ticking is everything and everywhere, and that's across all the planes. So you were researching into that, and there's not a lot of literature, or at least not that you could find kind of easily accessible, but you do remember reading of some people who left and came back, and they came back before they'd left. And briefly there was two of them. Or people who left and came back from a different plane, and especially Fairey, and 200 years had passed and all their family were gone. It appears to be unpredictable, and it appears that something about the way magic works, the way the ticking works, is off, different, is not as balanced and in rhythm as it is here.
So, remembering all of that, I'll turn to the other three and I'll look at Ögra, and there's like, you slightly see an apology in his eyes that he thinks you're probably not about to understand what I'm going to say, but I'm going to attempt.
Your face.
Doesn't say it, just with the eyes. You guys know the mythology of clock, like the ticking, the beginning of time, everything, right? Ögra, specifically.
Yeah. No, it rings a bell. I'm sure someone's mentioned it in my presence.
Love clock.
The only way I've ever been able to understand the ticking with all these planes is that Fidela and Elias danced across the space. Before them, there was just ticking, but they danced. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tick, 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 tick. That was their dance until they got to the center. You're not here. Got to the center. Got to the center, and the face of clock was created. The material plane. I think what I understand is that if you imagine us here on the face, then it would be like the Feywild, whilst we tick, is ticking in opposition. A different cog, I suppose. So, different to ours, but perhaps subject to where you are, where you connect, how you get there. There was a story about one person or two people who for a brief time, both existed.
On the same plane?
Annoyingly, that didn't happen for us when Andre left, I suppose.
Well, he hasn't come back.
No.
I guess.
You getting any of this?
To the bread.
It's the filling.
You have a child?
That's what I was going to say. You have a child. When were you going to tell us that?
Where?
I didn't feel like it was relevant when I came in. Also, so much has happened. I arrived and Andre was gone.
What's their name?
His name's Percy. He's named after his mother.
How old is he?
He's 5.
Wow, that's a really long time to not think it was worth mentioning.
I wasn't in touch with you at that point. Look, I can apologise, but it's sort of meaningless.
Oof.
Is that what you want? You want me to apologise over and over and over?
No. I just want you to let us be part of your life.
I didn't... I thought I was cursed.
You are.
I know.
Yeah, that's really wild. I'm sorry about that.
But that's why I stayed away. I didn't want to endanger you. Like, you didn't disappear out of my thoughts. Every day you were there when my son was born. His first birthday, when he got his dog.
Sorry.
Of course I wanted to bring him to you, or write to you and say, I just couldn't risk it. I didn't even plan to have a child, but because it was too dangerous.
So you'd met this person and it just happened?
Yeah, it wasn't planned.
What are they like? What's your family like?
Are you married? Did
No.
you have a wedding without us?
No. His mother died. Giving birth. We were being chased by
I can't remember.
by a fiend
Sure.
of some sort. And she was pregnant, and her waters broke, and we were running, and she was bleeding, and she died. Well, that was 5 years ago.
We'll have to meet them one day. Once we get Andre back.
Are they safe?
Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all of this happening, where are they?
He's at my farm.
Alone?
No. There's people there.
What's Percy like?
Do you have a drawing?
No. Well, his mother was a half-orc,
Yes.
so
Keeping it going.
yeah, he's like you were.
Green. A little bit green.
Yeah, he's a little bit green.
Yes. Chip off the old block.
At that moment, Irina pops her head back in. You ready?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
She leads you off to the workshop.
Sorry, I'm also taking Mason's cue. I'm also gonna say, I made this for Lawrence. I'm just gonna go and see if he wants it, and I've made him
C'est pas ça.
his hot drink.
Let's jump to Avon.
I'm so sorry I took those script pages. I thought they were spare.
Irina's like leading you down, and she's like, "No, that's fine. That's fine." I'm Irina.
Hi.
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 This has become a thing we do. Apparently, is we collect young men like yourself who have.
This is sounding weird.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna take her back.
Okay,
because
that's
she's
fine.
being a pickle. So you're gonna have to be a pickle. up
Goodbye,
front now.
Mouse.
Bye. Yeah.
No,
People collecting children is kind of weird, and where I've been, it's really creepy.
no, you're right. That was a bad. People keep coming to us.
Oh, of their own violation.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's
Well,
better.
They intersect their lives with ours, and then my children bring them here.
I'm just going to nod and pretend that's a good thing.
Come on. And then she kind of leads you into one of the dressing rooms, and sat in there, you see a human young man, again, kind of similar age to you, who's just sat like in the corner, like firmly not looking at the other inhabitant of this room, a were-rat, a kind of half human, half rat creation with a rat face, who is sat and is smoking a kind of rolled up blunt, essentially, which is filling the room with like thick putrid smoke, and is just staring at the other boy in the room, like with an intensity. And as Irina kind of opens the door, she's like, "Oh, Ashton, you said you'd given us all of them." And Ashton just like shrugs and takes another puff of, and she kind of looks between them and she's like, "Are you two getting along okay?" And the boy on the floor, she looks at him and she goes, "Marco," and he's like, he doesn't like me very much, and I think that's kind of okay. Irene goes, "Well, this is Ashton." And they both look at you, and they both like narrow their eyes at the sight of this hovering boy.
Hello.
The one, Marco, raises his hand. "Hi."
By the way, that stuff is not good for you. You want the good stuff, you go to the Feywild.
Ashton like looks at him and is like, "Oh." Irene goes, "I'm just going to pop out. I'll be right back." Disappears up the stairs. Marco like looks at you and is like, "What are you?"
Oh, I'm a fairy.
"Right.
You're a human?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because the last one I met was kind of weird. Are you weird?
Guess that depends on your point of view." And he like looks at Ashton and kind of looks down. "That's Ashton. He can't speak at the moment."
Okay, it's fine.
What are you doing here?
To be honest, I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah.
But I like it here already. The dressing room's really cool.
Sure. You kind of maybe start to rummage through a costume rack,
I'm
Just-
going to have the time of my frickin' life.
Irina pops back in, brings you some more like food and water, and then is like, I need to go and do something. So you three will be okay, but Avon, I mean, if you want to look around, just don't go down. Holger doesn't like to be disturbed. And she pops back up. Where are you looking for in particular?
What am I looking for?
Yeah, where would you like to see?
I want to see the stage, the wings, the sound box. I want to see those continual flame spotlights. I want to see the scripts. I realised that I've met some of the actors. They seem to have a lot of baggage, so I'm going to leave them for a bit. Although I want to talk to them, and I'm just going to fly all over the place. We go up into the rafters, I think.
Nice.
I've always imagined seeing it from there.
Yeah, you kind of flit around, taking all the sights, and just feel like overwhelmed by, you're here.
I am actually in heaven.
And you are like, I can't wait to tell her about it. And then you suddenly get that feeling again of emptiness, that disconnect. And Mouse snuggles into you slightly.
You're still here.
Lawrence, you're up in the room. Maria appears with the worst tea. It's just hot water and milk. She's like, I made this for you.
Really?
Yeah, okay. And she puts it down.
Oh, no. I'll take it. Thanks.
So, how's life?
Yeah, fine. No. Not good.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening to me. Earlier and he'll close his eyes and then a magical hand will just appear in the air next to him. I don't know what this is. I did it earlier and now I can feel it in me, I can feel it inside and I can just kind of let it be there. And I don't know what it does and I don't know what it wants and it's just... I think I'm cursed.
Well, it would appear so. But I don't think this is that, Lawrence. Do you remember that lovely stage manager we had?
Which one?
The little one, curly hair.
Beanie. Gouda?
I don't learn the names.
No, I can't remember either. He just smelled like cheese.
She was the best.
She? Wow, I really never spoke to her.
I mean, well, now I'm doubting myself. It's irrelevant.
Let's just say they.
They were the best because they always seemed to have 3 hands. Because they did. They had their hands, and then they also had, I believe they referred to it as a stage hand.
I'm gonna
Stage hand.
And their one they could make invisible, and it flew around and did all sorts of things. It handed me a prop once that someone forgot to give to me. It wasn't.
I don't know who that was.
No. I think it's good. Maybe you're magic now. Make it do something.
He'll concentrate and try and make it high five.
It kind of shakily floats up. Ah, that felt wrong. I'm not a high... I wish you had a floating cheek that I could kiss, but...
maid's cheek.
This is going to sound funny, but like I always hoped that one day I'd be like you. And I hope that like maybe, I don't know, maybe we could like tour a show together or something, or I just want to have fun. And I feel like nothing's ever been fun, you know? Like, what you do, you bring so much joy to so many people, and I would watch that as a kid and I think, I'm gonna do that one day. I've never done that. And now, it's because of something someone else did. It's a choice someone else made, and I never got to make that choice, and I never got to do anything about it, and now this is just my life, and I have to just live with that. And I've given it away anyway. I know, there was bad... You don't need to know. But...
Lawrence? As much as the idea of touring and performing with you, my baby boy, every night, fills me with so much joy, I never wanted you to be like me. Because I would stand on that stage and sing and dance, and people would cheer. And then I would sit in the dressing room and feel nothing. And I would watch them leaving the theatre hand in hand with their husbands and wives and daughters, sons. And I would see them connecting in real life, while I could only do it on stage. I was an orphan, and all I ever wanted was for someone to look at me and make me feel like I mattered. And I feel like I let you down, and Neoma, and Mason, because I was so obsessed with that feeling that I forgot to make you three feel like you matter. And you do. You are everything to me. And Benedict, and Ögra, and Andre. Your life isn't written for you, Lawrence. There's no script. So, whatever's led you to this point, write something new.
I don't know if I know how.
Yes, you do. We did it all those years of classes. You take what life gives you, you look it in the eye, and you say, yes, and.
Yes.
And.
And.
At that moment, there's a knock on the door.
Oh no, good to me. I've just got very emotional on that.
Laura's over there no butting already. No, but I'm crying.
I knock on the door and just say, it's just me.
Darling.
Okay, can I come in? Yeah.
Of course.
I made you a... Oh, I see that you've got one.
It's meant to be that colour?
Oh, just this is the way that
Oh
Lawrence likes it.
my God.
It's alright, I'll show you. Thank you so much.
Neoma sort of looks around to see whether this is a, like, she leaves moment or she...
I don't think there's a kind of... Maria smiles at you.
Lawrence, are you okay? Did you want to talk?
I feel better now. It's just been a lot. And I've let that sit for a long time. But I'm feeling better. I just want to get Andre back.
Okay. You two should rest. Prepare yourselves for tomorrow. I will, see if my sister needs help. She said she doesn't, but she always says that. And she kind of, as she leaves, she stops, turns to you, Neoma. You are so beautiful.
Oh, no.
And then she heads off.
I don't think Neoma's crying. That's a Laura thing that she can't stop. Neoma, I will. I'm going to come over and sit on your bed. Are you on your bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just going to sort of rest my head on your shoulder. Do you remember before when Mason was really little and you would tell me stories under the cover?
Yeah,
Can we maybe just do that for a bit?
sure.
And we'll get into bed and we'll pull the covers over our head.
Sit and tell some stories. Down in the workshop, Mason, Irina is working when you get in there. She has like her goggles pulled over her eyes, and she has something in like a clamp that she's working on with tools, inscribing runes into, and it looks like almost like a skeletal hand. And she looks up, kind of her eyes like magnified through these big goggles, and she's like, Mason, good. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but your sister needs a second hand.
I fully did not what was going on.
I also thought you said hat. Another hat?
I thought you meant like a helping hand, like a literal hand.
A stage hand? Anyone?
I think I work it out, but can you help me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And she starts to like talk you through her blueprints, how it's going to work, how it will connect into Ögra's body. And you start to like look and kind of try and see the places where it's not working. Can I get you to make, with advantage because she's helping, an Arcana check?
No pressure.
Yikes, that rolled off badly. Arcana. 12.
12, you kind of sit and you two both try something. You plate it up with kind of intricate cogs made of gleaming iron bronze. It's kind of quite a beautiful piece, but you finish and it doesn't move, and you both kind of look at each other. And she goes, hold on. And she runs off into the back of her workshop, like pulls open some desk drawers and pulls out this like heavy tome. It's a book you've never seen before. This is a spell book. It was donated in a bunch of props. I don't think they realised what it was. I've been studying it for ever since, and I learn from it. I learn how to make the magic work, but I can't read it. Take a look. Maybe you can make something out of it that I can't.
I doubt it, but okay.
You open this book, you kind of look at the inscriptions, the runes, And as you're mouthing them in your head, you hear and then as you like mutter something under your breath, you hear it just for a second. And the hand like sparks and she goes, yes, okay, okay, come on. And you start to work and you're reading. Can you make another roll at advantage?
Absolutely. Double perps. 15.
15. That was what you needed. And together you kind of plate it up, finish it off. You hold it and it just goes and moves as you wish it to.
Neat. Okay. I high five it.
It high fives back.
Okay.
And Irina goes, go take it to her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
And Mason, she shuts the book, hands it to you. Keep it.
When you need it.
No. I've learned everything I can from it.
Oh.
You've still got a lot of learning to do.
Every day I learn something new.
Ögra, I don't know where you've ended up.
I'm probably still in the kitchen. At this point, she's made like food spreads for everyone, but they're kind of she's put them almost in like handkerchiefs, sort of like if you're going to make like a little picnic blanket situation. But they're all very haphazard. Nothing's like in its own separate container. It's all just like thrown together.
We'll say before Mason gets there, Benedict, what have you been doing?
I've been
You've
staying.
been sat there, you guys are kind of chatting, supervising, fixing stuff that she does wrong. Avon, you probably have like dared to venture back up into the living quarters by now. Maybe you push open the door and see these two sat there like preparing sandwiches. You guys just hear a little bzzz.
She does not notice.
What's my passive?
What you doing?
Oh my god.
God.
Oh, it's you. Hello. Do you know where a big palace is in the Feywild?
Palace?
Yes.
I mean, there's a court. There is actually a couple of courts. Yeah.
This one is the summer court. Is it the summer court?
Summer court.
Wrong.
It's the winter court.
Oh.
Wrong!
Something my head told me I got it wrong the first time. Winter court.
Yes.
Can you guide us there? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
He can hear you.
Say
I
yes.
mean, physically I can,
Oh, that's all I need.
but I really don't want to.
I can convince you to.
How?
Why don't you want to?
It's not. It's a bit. It's not.
Look, here's the thing, Avon. That boy you saw that came through, that's our brother. And he's been missing from here for 2 days.
We're worried about him.
Okay. What's your name again? I never got it.
Benedict.
Benedict, nice to meet you. 2 days. Yeah, that seems about right. Well, what? He's trying to get to the Winter Court.
No, he's already there.
Oh, he's already there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we need to be there.
how old is he?
Well, he's a bit younger. He's like 16, almost 17.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Ooh.
Why does that matter?
Oh.
Why are you pulling that face?
You okay?
You know when you said earlier he's in danger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
17-year-olds go missing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I stayed there. Like, I grew up there. Along with like a bunch of others. It was like dormitories, which was like, I was a bit nervous about, the safe room. But like people went missing when they got to like 17, 18. And I had a couple of friends and one of them's like, we'll call you somehow,
Oh, yeah.
I think the phrase will don't call us.
Message.
We'll call you.
It's like you just like yell really loudly.
to be honest, I wasn't entirely sure how he was going to do it, but I expected, some sort of communication.
Contact, yeah.
And so we didn't know what happened to them when they left. We just assumed, they got to, run free, and he never texted back. So
What's texted back mean?
I'm not really sure.
It's on a sound stain.
But yeah, he never messaged back. And then I was like next oldest, and I was just, it was very, I was a bit uneasy about the whole thing because, it was a really lovely place. And we grew up there, obviously, toys, stories, all sorts of things. But the older I got, the more I was like, something's not right.
Well, I'm just going to stop you for a second.
Okay.
So, boys your age
Oh, and girls.
and girls have been disappearing.
Yeah,
And-
so
but you do know that you have now disappeared from the Feywild.
in a good way.
But that might be what's happened to them. It could already have happened to you. You're here. You've
Oh, you mean
disappeared from
they've
the
left the
Feywild.
Feywild?
Maybe.
As Avon is like grappling with this idea, Mason, you enter.
Ögra,
Me.
it's for you. For
For my stomach. It's a hand.
it works.
It works.
It works.
Show me.
Okay.
Is it like a sleeve of some kind?
Yeah, that's when it kind of buckles into place. Ögra, you look down at your hand and you kind of focus on it and you try and move your hand, and make a strength check for me.
Oh, come on.
You're strong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
I'm
you rolling
so
there, bud?
strong. That's that's an 8.
You like, and it doesn't move.
Oh, that's weird.
You maybe pop in, you like retighten, adjust.
Got like goggles of like infinite.
Mason, like, you can roll again with help as Mason is trying to like tune it into your power.
So advantage.
Yeah.
18.
18. And as Mason, they're like suddenly like sparks of blue electricity like burst out of and the runes that are kind of very beautifully and ornately inscribed on these pieces of metal like spark outwards. Ögra. This is a magical item. You can just call it Ögra's hand. I'll give this to you after the episode. You can write it in fully.
Just pop in my items for now.
When you hit with a two-handed weapon attack, so kind of holding with it in your hand, you can use your bonus action to expend one charge of the hand and add an extra 1d6 lightning damage to the attack. The hand has 1d6 plus 1 charges, and it regains every day at dawn.
I don't want
I'll give you the information.
Can I swap this?
The old hand's having a happy old life with the rabbit man.
It is. You do have to be attuned to this hand.
Yeah.
So we'll
I'm
say
gonna
that
have
happens
to
overnight, but
vibrate
it is. We'll write that in the break.
How many charges does it have?
Roll a d6 for me.
Please be
One.
good.
Why
would you want
that?
I was about to
Because I don't trust Ögra, so I manually set it to 1 on the first day.
So it has 2 because
Okay, 2.
it's 1d6 plus 1, but you use 1 to think, so it has 1 currently. But it will reset at the end of
A long rest.
the long rest.
Back to 2.
No, you roll it every day.
again. Oh, okay,
every dawn you re-roll it.
Sick.
Benedict,
Hello.
message in your head. Come down.
I leave.
You head downstairs.
I'll just
You take advantage of the
Yeah,
distraction.
Holger is still standing there, kind of staring at the crack. I know I'm old, but grandmother still feels weird.
He doesn't call me Dad.
What's he call you?
Benedict.
You always call me Holger.
Sorry I didn't tell you.
Sorry, I cursed you.
Yeah. Actually, I think your thing's worse.
Yeah, me too.
Do you need some help?
No. When I open this, I don't have the ability to do it subtly. I'm gonna tear a hole in the side of the universe,
Okay.
and I think she'll know.
Titania. She must suspect that we're going to come after her.
My worry is she does exactly. And this is what she wants. And the moment I do that, stuff's gonna come flooding through.
So have you stopped?
It's working. It will take a while to get there.
Can you stop it?
Well, I think between me and the other two, we can hold it open just enough that you could get through for a while.
How long?
Depends how much she fights. Depends what she can slip through there while I'm doing it.
Maybe some of us should stay here then. What's worrying you?
Worried about colliding two bloody planes together and ending both. I'm worried about you stepping through that crack and never coming back and leaving a boy. But I also know they need you to go with them. So I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
You look after my kids, and I'll look after yours.
How would you do that?
I'll find him. I have my ways. It's not just mice that I can see through.
He's a long way away.
Crows fly fast.
Will he know?
Do you want him to?
I don't know. I thought I was going to be back in a week.
Do you need to tell them?
I can't.
I can.
How?
Picture him. Whoever you want to send to speak to. The boy. Someone looking after him.
I don't know what I'm going to fucking say.
Or maybe think of that first. You don't have to. You've always been so bloody noble.
I don't think that's what they're going to think.
She smiles. Sometimes you make decisions to protect your family that your family really don't fucking like.
I left a note, and I took all our money.
All of it?
Well, no. Most of it. I had to get a teleportation circle.
Aye. We can deal with money. Money's fine. Money's just stuff.
Yeah, I'll send a message.
Okay. Who are you going to try and send it to?
Oh, God. Not Percy. I'll send it to Jovia.
And Holger, says to you, picture him. Describe him to me. I need help to find him.
He's got curly, kind of auburn hair. He's human. 20... He pauses. 28. Ruddy skin. He's probably dirty. He works on the farm.
And what's he like? She places both of her hands on the sides of your head.
I don't know. I'm not good at that.
Okay, and what is he to you? A farmhand, a worker?
No, he's Percy's other dad.
She kind of pauses.
It's a bit complicated.
Right. Hey, you grew up raised by 3 sisters who aren't sisters. Kids can thrive in weird settings.
Wait, hang on. I don't know when I first thought I was cursed. I don't know when it happened. Like if I'm thinking of Lawrence was a boy star. He was gonna make it, right up until I left. So that curse couldn't have hit him until later. I'm just trying to work out if my boy is cursed now, or if there's time. If he's cursed now, I've got to go back.
Like you said, it comes on, doesn't it? I don't know much about this Titania. But it feels like she's not... I don't think she has a goal with this. I think she just likes causing pain. I think we have a window of opportunity here. While she's distracted by Andre. We strike, and we end it.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
Good. What do you say? You feel like this magic pulling out of your head, focusing in on the farm miles away, on Javier, on Percy.
Oh God. Is it ascending?
It is ascending spell. So you have 25 words.
I would know.
I
would know that he would recognise who I am without me having to say.
You kind of understand the spell through the nature of casting it.
I will say, I feel like I'm always doing this, but I'm sorry. God. I'm going to be gone longer.
9.
I've asked someone to watch over you
2 left.
I love.
Could be anything.
Oh God!
I don't think Benedict would have counted.
No.
It's like I just.
There's a pause.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they could reply.
And then you just hear a sigh. The worst part? We still don't stop bloody loving you. Be quick for Percy. Then the spell ends.
That could have been worse.
She kind of nods. She's like, seems deeply uncomfortable being in this like emotional, relationship-focused state. And she goes, "Go to bed, Benedict.
Okay.
Rest."
Right.
You all take the night. You can all long rest.
Yay.
Yeah.
Can I do one thing before I rest?
Of course you can.
Scour the theatre for armour. And if that means I have to go to the 4th floor, I'll be like, armory. And I should do so.
What armor are you looking for?
You know, I can wear any.
You can wear
So any. I guess I would go with like light or medium rather than heavy, but light
Okie
probably.
dokie.
Check out the props room.
You find, you're looking around, you find a lot of prop armor, but you're like, this won't help. This is just fake. And so you go up to the 4th floor. You think. You open the door and you step through into your space, or your boards, or your workings out. And there's something new. Standing in the middle is a mannequin.
Oh, Jesus.
To be fair, the last one we saw was Andre hanging.
Light armor.
Yeah.
And you see it is wearing studded leather armor. And the studs are cogs.
Ooh, cute.
Yeah.
And you just think to the room, you're like, thanks.
Thanks, mysterious room that we've never explored.
There's a few of those.
You rest, you prepare. And as the morning comes, you gather in the dining room, as you do every morning, except this time there is a were-rat and a hag boy and a fairy.
Morning.
And Holger, surprisingly, is the last to arrive.
Can we get, because I think Benedict would have done, can I get a read on Lawrence?
How does Lawrence look?
Because the last time I saw you, you were,
Mid breakdown.
yes.
Mm. He actually looks all right. He looks quite. What he's done is he's obviously showered. He's kind of taken off all of the muddy, disgusting clothes from yesterday. He's kind of fashioned another outfit that's kind of, you can still see his mostly armor now, but he's still got those like accents of pink that he's shoved on as well. But like, he looks like he's actually slept all right for once. And yeah, he keeps stealing glances at Neoma and Maria, and he looks good.
You're all sat there kind of eating in companionable silence. Avon, you're a bit like, do I talk? Why is no one talking?
Yeah.
This is weird. And then you hear the clunk of Holger's cane, her stick coming up the stairs, and her steps. Henrik runs into the room first, as he often does, and then Holger stands in the doorway, looks at you all, takes a long breath. You ready? And that's where we'll leave it for today.
But I was ready.
Thank you for being with us. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Welcome to Alex.
bye,
Welcome.
Welcome and goodbye to Penny. And we'll see you next time for the season finale.
Oh my god.
I've only just got here.
Season finale.
Finger guns. I've never done that. I don't know why I did it now. See you next time.
So help me, and cut.